Triniken, back in here again, new video. Y'all already know what time it is. It's Cobra time. So guys, it's gonna be a regular read. Okay, I pulled 3 cards. It's gonna be past, present, future. It's a fire sign reading. It can be for anybody, but I'm a fire sign, so I feel like this is just what's best to read for. We could say all signs, but yeah, why not? All signs. I'm gonna pull 3 cards. These 3 cards are going to be past, present, future. One from the top, one from the bottom, one from the middle, and then we shall discuss the cards and we shall understand what is for you, what's not for you. Take what's for you, leave the rest. Everybody is welcome to watch this reading. Yeah. I'm an Aries. You guys could probably tell. I'm just kidding. I know you guys probably couldn't tell. And the middle card. Okay, here we go. This card from the past. 9 of what? Swords. The 9 of Swords has to deal with confront fear of being alone and acknowledge different limits you may have put on self because of fear. So, reading the back of that card, you gotta think about this, right? And you gotta think about it, I can't even say easily, but you gotta think about it in a way that, like, in the last, not the last read, but on a daily basis, when like I'm speaking to you guys, I feel like I do re-utter the same things, right? So when I tell you guys that it's okay to be alone because you are with Source or you are with whoever you actually do believe in religiously or whatever you want to say, spiritually, right? It's important that you understand that, like, if this was your past energy, right, that you have came a long way. Because if you're looking at this now, right, it's because you have chosen to go a different path. It is because you have chosen to move past the whole idea of being alone. That's why I tell you guys on a daily basis also that self-love is truly the only love that actually truly exists. Because between that love and hate, people say there's a very thin line, and I feel like I was gonna re-utter that to people because a lot of times people tend to like overlook the small things when in reality that is what's gonna lead to the bigger picture. So this is past energy. This is not the future energy. The next one is your present energy, which is the 3 of Swords. Okay, a lot of swords coming out. Strike out on your own, become more independent. So if for present energy, if this is what we're going through presently right now, that's excellent. Because at the end of the day, right, like I told you guys, it is you. What one thing my brother K always says, right? It is one born, one die, or you born, well, you die, or some kind of term like that, right? And it's true, like, you come into this world by yourself, you will leave in this world by yourself, right? It doesn't sound crazy or anything, but it is just for you to understand. Because one thing you gotta understand, right, is that in life, right, there will always be trials and tribulations. But it is always better that, okay, you have built this team that is, everybody has to pull their own weight. Everybody understands the task at hand. People don't complain when things get tough. People just start to move in a more efficient manner when things get tough. This is why you need to understand the difference between friend or foe. You need to understand it's fight or flight. It's a lot of times that, in your life, everything will not be perfect, right? But it is in these moments when you are really tested, right? You're really going to be tested to the point where, like, sometimes people, like I said, they tend to live in a false reality, right? For whatever reason, I don't know. But it is these moments when you are in your truth. You are in your light. You are understanding that this is what needs to be done, right? Once you remove the emotional aspect out of anything, right, you will understand that now you are moving into a more logical space. That was a very long description for this card in present, whatever, when it's flowing, it's flowing. The last card, the Chariot. Damn, when I drew this card, I was going crazy. Alright, the Chariot card, which is the card for the future, extra attentive to path ahead. All these 3 cards together, in a beautiful way, all go together. 9 of Swords deals with being alone, right? This card deals with being more independent, and this card to deal with extra attentive to the path ahead. All these are excellent cards to have due to the fact that, right, this being a future moment, right, you're understanding the small details, right? You're understanding that the devil's truly in the details. This is why I be telling you guys, right? You can't have people around you that downplay what is actually happening in reality. What you can't have people around you that are downplaying just how it is, like how life is, how life has stimulated itself to become this way. You need to understand that you are the catalyst for change, right? The more and more you understand the details, it'll be the easier it'll be for you to, you know, see, understand more, see past all the bullshit that's actually happening. Because like I don't know how else to reiterate this, but when you start to learn more about finance, you will truly understand what is making the world move. That's it. That's the reading for today, guys. Let's read the cards. The past energy was Nine of Swords. Has to do with confronting being alone, right? The next card, not the next card. The present moment is the Three of Swords, dealing with being on your own, being more independent. And the last card is being extra, is the Chariot for the future, or right now also, which is being more attentive to the path ahead, or the path right now. I love you guys. Remember, what you water will grow forever and always.